Alright, we're about ready to get going here. Let's do a few final tests. Make sure everything's ready to rock and roll. Okay, that looks good. Okay, that looks good. Alrighty then. My microphone all messed up. It might be actually. Put it right here. Maybe that's better. It's like the slightest movement, sometimes it makes noise. I'm not sure exactly. But I think we're about ready to rock and roll here. Let's do a little bit of let's move this around right there. Yeah. I think it looks better that way, huh guys? Yeah. Alrighty done. Now, see there's a castle just sort of peeking in the background there. Alright, well, we got a little bit of Zelda death metal going here, huh? Wonderful, huh? Alright, ready to rock and roll. 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty, and we're off and running. We'll start with the Bahamut. Very nice. So yeah, that's gonna definitely play in our favor early on. Very beautiful indeed. We're going to use that immediately. Bahamut. Vampire. 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 Looks like Mylon and Mylon Z here. Dragon Sphere, that's useless. Good old samurai armor. So let's sell some of this crap here. What do you have for sale? Nothing. So what else shall we get tonight? Let's find out. Barren waterfalls might hold us some items here. A silent staff. Absolute junk. At least for black mages. White magic. White mages is probably better. Best stuff in the game. Black mages, not so much. But I will take that Gaia helmet. Tifa theme for the win. So what do we got in Cayenne Pepper Castle tonight? A boomerang. Whoops, come on. A tent. And some gold. An elven bow. Oh, this isn't Tifa theme, this is Xanarkin theme. You alright, Smokey? Or was that Chewy? I don't know. I didn't see it. One of my cats was a little sick. So hopefully we'll be able to find some good stuff here. That wizard helmet's useless. So straight back here. This time we're gonna do Antlion first. So you can have this. Where is it? Yeah, that is what you need. Thunder Rod. Another Dragoon Sphere. Blizzard Spear, no help for us, just lots of cash. Hermes. Stardust. Isn't that the code name for the Death Star project? Stardust? Yeah. Those of you that watch Rogue One. It takes place between Episodes 3 and 4 Star Wars. And that's... Ooh, like me some Charm Rods. So you can have the Charm Rod. You're saving that game there. Lightning arrow, I don't need anything there. Let's see, anything else? I didn't think there was anything else, so let's see who we're fighting today. The Baron Guards. Or no, the Baron Officers. Always see if you can't focus your attack on the one in the back first, because then the other guys will just destroy each other. Plus you get more experience that way. Let me get some more Zanakin theme going here. Very nice. See if he's susceptible to charm. Yeah, as a matter of fact, he is. Not that that does anything, but it's good to know. Future reference. Doesn't look like the soldiers were any susceptible to it, so... That being said, let's just use that. Thought for some reason we'd be able to kill the one in the back with 2 chocobos, but he seems to have more HP than I had anticipated. I have to always remember to look at the HP charts. I think we got a blue Rydia and a purple Rydia. And we got a package here. Okay, so now we can get yet another Rydia. Plus we get to fight another boss in Kaipo Town. Sort of the path not taken, but you know what? We're doing it anyways. Hey, how's it going, Kate? Sit too. Oh yeah, totally. I knew he had like a little bit more than the Gaia drum could actually deal. Why am I going back in here? Silly me. Just sort of thinking out loud here. Let's loot mist before we actually... Whoa, did you see that? I did the mist glitch. Well, we're gonna have to do this scene anyway. I did the mist bypass glitch just like that. That was crazy. We get a black mage sprite. I was just trying to like land and then get out of the airship, and then I skipped over mist twice without even having to go into the tent, and managed to get the mist skip. That was pretty cool. How are you doing this evening, Kate Seth? It was good to see you were doing my what you call it, Rydia % earlier. That was awesome. Edward's heart burned down mist on the seed, huh? I imagine so. Oh man. Every time they make a seed, they burn our village down. Leave us alone, Mel Brooks. Oh, you did Hot Rydia 6? That's the one I was watching. Okay. I'll have to do 7 then. I actually do have 6, so... I'll play that one offline. Nothing there. How's it going, Aerith? Oh, you're just not feeling too well? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, you got the Tazbot. Okay, well, you take care of yourself, Eric, okay? I love you.
Hello, everyone.
Eric says hi to the stream. That was awesome, though. I saw that. I think you posted that in Discord. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, looks like you're did you sign out, or is that me? Octoman! Welcome to my storm. Not sure what's going on with the stream all messed up. I hope not. Out of my way! Move! Everybody move! Ether 2s, why not? Excellent, eh? Let's do some minor inventory management here. Let's see. Do you have any items for us today, Armor Shops? Gaia, that's what I have to say to that. Can't use that. I mean, it is something, but I'm just gonna pass on it. FF4. Ooh, is that charm rounds? Ooh, beautiful. Get 4 of those. So now we have charm rods, and the only thing that can beat that is the good old Stardust Rod. Gee, I'm kind of glad we stopped here in Kaipo then. We got some really decent stuff. Oh, duh, it's this way. I parked in kind of an unusual spot there. I'm not sure why I did that. Oh well. Save here. You're looking to really a silly name randomizer did not mess with if one even existed, huh? Yeah, I wonder if anything did exist like that. Oh boy. The Pain Man. Fortunately, we have Cure 2. Ouch. Ow. Survive. Or die. Oh yeah, I'll have to come back later. I know it's probably doable, but I'm gonna come back later. Just want to get a little bit more HP so I can survive. Anything there? No. Do you have anything? No. We have 1 Stardust, okay, and 1 Grimoire. Good tongue twister. Grimoire. Moi. You might have noticed the name Rydia Tifa, and the rest of the characters know. Yeah, that was, I thought that was cool, man. That was awesome. I just started this up. Oh, you son of a... Maybe I should start to run over and name everybody Kate. A life staff. I always forget about naming people and stuff like that. I really shouldn't. We'll do that next seed, okay? That's a promise. You can hold me to that. Very beautiful Asura there. There's our healing source. I kind of had to rush because I got home a bit late. My stream, I had to like get up like really fast. So I had to go and take care of groceries and get some more food for my cats and stuff like that, so. We'll do a little bit more shopping before we decide to do FF4. Although I probably should have just done it there and then, but... Diamonds are pretty good, okay. Not as good as the runes, but... We saw Rydia's team dispel, not just the one... Oh yeah, totally. That totally helps. So that everybody gets it. I'm a scat man. God bless his memory. Scatman John. Let's get some Bacchus wines. Yep, just need a green and black, huh? Awesome. We've already got most of them. Nice. Oh, come on, frog. Muévete. Did I get this one over here? Yeah, I did. How about you, my city? Do you have anything? There's a heroin rope there. I'm not gonna get that just yet. I don't want to reduce my magic just yet. But we will get some of these. Nice. Cotton candy colors, yeah. The pink Rydia, the purple Rydia, and the blue Rydia. All cotton candy. Love it. Oh, moon veils, let's get those. Can we sell anything else? I don't know if I want to sell that, but we can sell that. Yeah, get rid of that for now. It's kind of a risky play, but... I was kind of looking for those, just in case we run into good old Burninator. Ooh. Sell those. Can we get... Okay, so we need about five grand more. Okay. Get rid of that. We have one of those. Oh. Yeah. got our curse ring, so that's good. Would you move, please? Moonbills, yeah, definitely. They're definitely useful for dealing with those kinds of bosses that just, like, if you have to dodge them or whatever. Let's see who's at Fabul here. See if we should be able to. Wait, we did already take Fabul on. What the heck am I doing back here? My gosh. Oh man. I was going back to Hobbs. That's where I needed to go back to, not Fabul. Silly me. Yeah, whoops. I had to go AFK like when I was watching you because I had to like take care of a few things in the warehouse while I was working. Oh, we got the Mist Summon. Kind of useless early on, but it's one of the best summons you can get later in the game if you have, an apple seed. 9999 HP. Nothing but junk back here. Alright, well, let's take on the Man of Pain himself again. And try to get this 4th Rydia. We did do Antlion, so that's good. Alright, round 2, buddy. You want a piece of me, boy? Revenge. Trogdor comes in the night. Yeah, it is HP based. So like, if you get to Zero Mass and you don't have like Kamikazes or anything, but you have like Rydia, and you've done Dwarf Castle, use Mist, and it always deals 9999. It's 9 elemental, from what I remember. Yeah, just like Bomb, too. Bomb is also HP based. So, let's see here. Hello, Mylon. Would you like to be incinerated? Please don't kill her. I told you not to kill her. So all we need is the black one now. Just need licorice. Well, we got that other Rydia leveled up, so that's what matters. Oh, is this even randomized? For good measure. Doesn't matter here, because, yeah. Bye-bye, Yang. The crystal was in Baron. Nice. The only progression we have left is Ordeals then. And Mist Dragon. So let's go Ordeals then. Yeah, no. We totally flooded the Baron in. Everybody's running for their lives. And we have 5 paper mages. Basically. High offense, but like absolutely 0 defense. Who might you be, sir? Water Hag or Gauntlet? Gauntlet. It's the second time you've been there, actually. If I remember correctly. Well, at least we got these level 1 Rydias. Some XP. Oh, so now we got 2 purple Rydias. Yeah, it's actually good to have Gauntlet here than the back attack spot, you're right. Because if we have the back attack spot, that's trolly as hell. Don't know if that'll deal enough damage to them, though. Ah, it did. Okay. We do have ethers, so we do have that going for us. There's our ethers. This shouldn't be too much of a trouble. We're only going to learn Venom now. Probably one of the more useless spells. If only it dealt more damage like it did, like Virus. That would be awesome. Where's our cures? Let's get our cures up here. We're going to need our cures up here more. Chocobo should do enough damage. Yeah, see what I tell ya. Oops. How did I get into exchange? bad we can't call Mog. We got Chocobo, but no Mog? What the heck's up with that? Couch, where are you, man? You need to make a mod. Request a mod, dude. See if that does it. Oh, it didn't kill the general. But this one will. Yep, that did it. Awesome. Uh-oh. That's an ominous premonition there. Let's see. Actually, let's heal up first. Wonder if we're gonna be fighting Golbez next. Nope, but wagon. It's Beggin! Beggin strips. Hey! Leave her alone, you. Leave him alone, you bastards. Take a Bahamut to the face. It's funny, I started with Bahamut. Actually turned out to be quite well. Instead of a key item, I got a Bahamut summon. Okay, so what are we getting here? Hook or magma? A Baron key, which will lead to a hook or magma key. Oh, hello, King, Queen, and Evelyn. You want to bring me down to the Hades? Well, how about you burninate first? I burninate you. Trogdor style. Oh, that's a cool 8-bit rendition. Oh, it was just the extra of that song. Okay. I do like how this seat's going. It's at least keeping me on my toes. We shall see what's in Baron. It's possible, yeah, that Mist Dragon could be somewhere, yeah. Should probably do a Mist Dragon hunt before I dive. we'll see. Oh, I don't have any gold. Why am I trying to buy that without gold? Yeah, I've got nothing. I'm not gonna rob your store today, guys, so... At least not until I get more money myself. Wait, a robbery means you take stuff. You shouldn't be... Well... Yeah... What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna do a quick boss check up at Mist Cave and at, what you call it. Because it's still early. These bosses aren't going to be that difficult, so... A Dark Elf. Okay. The Dark Elf can burn an 8. Because we can loot the rest of this cave out and see if we can find some adamant armors and stuff, or whatever else is in this good old Mist Cave. Yeah, we gotta burn it twice. Because he turns into a Drogdor himself, but he's not as cool looking as the Bahamut. 600 EXP at least. Kind of stinks, but whatever. Ooh! Slip. Slip is nice. I like me some slips. Hey, listen! And since we got warp, we could just warp right out, so... What if I should do some river strats here? Maybe we'll do that in a bit. Sliffin virus. Yeah, I saw that at, where was it? Leviathan? It was like one of those, or was it on the moon? I forget. It was, I just knew it was a spot where there was a lot of HP. Oh no, Zot boss. Okay. Or Upper Babel boss? Oh yeah, you did that with Odin, right? Yeah, Rubicante spot. Odin was at Rubicante, if I remember correct. Man, he's tough. I saw that. Can't warp. That's right, you can't warp out this way. Let's do Rivers McCown strats. I believe you can warp this way, so... Probably should have just walked out, but oh well. It's actually nice to find a, what you call it? Oh, crazy. So we'll do Baron now. Tire Parley has relative agility 1. Nice. So yeah, you could just use a curse ring on your middle. And there you go. I might employ that strat. I think I tried that once with Canizo. And Canizo was at the Rubicante spot. I didn't have any Silk Webs or Thor Rages, and I couldn't beat them. But then again, I had a really bad party. And this wasn't a Rydia seed. This was like just a normal seed. And I was just a noob at the time, so I was getting my ass kicked. What do we got over here? Let's heal first. Waste those tents. Got handing your ass on the silver platter. Oh man. Yeah. Those lunar bosses up on the moon, man. Jeez. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with Valvulus up there later on. Which lunar boss are we dealing with here? I wonder. The Plague. For good measure. Take a little truck door to the face. Bye-bye. Two levels. Two. A little flame whips. We're gonna live a little dangerous here. Magus Sisters, okay. Gamble paid off. Although if I had more mana, that would have been better. I don't care if she dies. I do care if my other one dies, though. Oh, it's one of the purple Rydias anyway. I don't mind that. Especially if you find a black Rydia here. Licorice Rydia. Yay! We got Licorice Rydia. Goodbye, dead Rydia. So that's Skittles mode. Done. Hot Rydia action. Run validated. Hopefully we'll have a progression item here. If not, then we got a mist dragon to hunt. And I'll probably be on Tarzat. It's the only place it can be. Unless it's on... well, no, it wouldn't be on Odin's spot, would it? Hey, a magma key. Now, before we go down in there, we're going to go back to Troya here. Just to see if we can find sirens. Now, I was going to say, it can't be Odin's spot, because that's like a safety check. I don't have the safety checks disabled or something. Oh, those are ether ones there. I do like those, but we do have ether 2s. Okay, so Troya is a nope. I just wanted to check there because I always neglect to check there before I go to Underworld. Let's see if we have sirens. Sirens aren't guaranteed on S2, but I believe they are on S3. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I always play, S3. S2 can be a bit trolly. Although, that being said, S2 is not entirely impossible. It's just more challenging. And the flag set that we have here, KQM and stuff, that's a good enough challenge. Just to go up to the moon. Especially if there's like items to progress. That being said, the darkness crystal has to be on Earth, so we're in go mode as soon as we find the darkness crystal. But if we find the pass could be on the moon. There's a dragon whip and an elven bow. And some tiaras. So we have some good stuff here. Let's sell some crap that we don't need anymore. Samurai glass. All junk. Not sure why I sold that, but 5 tiaras. Come to Papa. Oh yeah, that was on the old Rydia. Duh. Oops. Oh well. It's not gonna kill me. We'll get one or two dragon whips, yeah. Oh, Dwarf, could you please move? Oh, he's gonna be a troll, that stupid dwarf. No! Can't go that way. Oh my god, he was like trying to run right there just to spite me. Just wanted to see what the item was here. So, we're gonna go back up here, and then we're gonna go, not there, but this way. I always forget to loot this area. I'm not gonna worry about those stupid pots. I always forget. I mean, I have to get faster at that. They already troll me enough with those pots. I mean, yeah, it could be something, but until I get really good at it, I'm just gonna waste time there. Sorcerer, that is very nice to have. See, now I'm trying to get up here. Come on. I'm wasting more time with this stupid freaking secret thing. Come on. Move. Alright, there we go. I could warp out. No, you can't warp out from here. You have to have exit, not warp. I haven't found any exits yet, have I? Alright, let's... Before I forget, let's do this. There. And you... take the charm rod. Alright, well. It was a little ugly, but... what can you do? Execution could have been a bit better there, but oh well. Not gonna fret too much about it. Why am I going to the end? Hee, come to Papa. Beautiful rune rings. Beautiful rune rings. Love those rune rings. They are so beautiful on Rydia. What? Aerith is saying I sound like a drag queen. Oh, Gwen. Aerith is going nuts on me. Where's that whistle that I needed to sell? There it is. Loot up here just because we can. What are you today? A ship carpenter, okay. You have sirens. No, but you have these. Those are always useful, and some of these I will take. Sell. I can sell that. Get rid of that. I don't like glass helmets. Got tiaras. Alright, now it's time to go up to Zifemach. And now, Kate, you taught me this one trick right here. Save before you go in. Aerith is laughing in the background there. It's a bit of a gamble to do this, but what we'll do is we'll go up. Sometimes I just like to, you know, chance a few chests. Chances are you can, yeah, you probably won't run into them, but watch I run into them. That's why they call it gambling, so. Come to Papa. Sirens. Now let's clean this place out. Get the heck out of here. A ribbon. That is useful. More defense and more, what you call it, death immunity. As well as other status immunities as well. What else do you got? You got nothing, so you're the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm not gonna even bother with the rest of them. So, I think it's grinding time. Wonder if it works here. We're about to find out. It does not. There's centipedes here. Oops. Run! Oh, that was hilarious. I'm like, run! Oh, that was classic. I get trolled by a centipede there. Oh man, that was hilarious. Like, I'm a little too far south, but let's see if it works anyway. It doesn't work. 26 levels, that is beautiful. So what's going on? Oh yeah? Chilling like a villain?
Just letting my stomach rest.
Yeah, that's probably best for you.
I mean, it had it so rough yesterday.
Oh, that's a bummer.
That's why I didn't go to the mall yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't feel sick enough in a stranger's car on the way to the mall.
Oh, that's understandable. I mean, it happens to the best of us. I mean, I've got Crohn's and it sucks.
So I'm just letting it rest tonight now that it's better. And,
Definitely.
tomorrow.
Yeah, and the cats are here for you, so.
One of the things that I might pick up from Target tomorrow is some more naked juices.
Well, yeah, those are decent.
Those are really good for me.
They'll help fill you up and
Oh yeah.
never let you down.
It's
Just like Budweiser, huh?
There is.
It's a Budweiser.
Oh my gosh, I had that the last time we were at Applebee's.
Yes.
With lime, I squeezed lime just in. Oh, it was beautiful.
You love that, huh?
Oh yeah. Bud Light mixed with lime juice. Oh, it was delicious.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cerveza.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure my hair also recovers as well. So,
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, because I accidentally left the relaxer cream on my hair for too long the last time I tried to straighten my hair.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's bad.
No. And thank God I have enough
probably won't get bald spots like I will.
No. Instead of I used to straighten my hair, you'll end up being bald.
Yeah. Although with my side of the family, we've had really good hair, so
Yeah,
we'll
well,
say.
and my hair is pretty strong and grows pretty quickly naturally on its own, so as long as
Yeah.
I put good stuff on it and make sure that it stays moisturized and hydrated, it'll be fine.
Absolutely. So we're gonna do Dwarf Castle now. And Luke is gonna troll me there.
Oh my goodness.
No, she went all the way up, right in the way where I needed to go.
Is it a cat?
No, one of the NPCs.
Oh.
Looks like Baron Guard's in the back there for fight number 1.
You know, we had to sit side by side.
Yeah, when we do Kingdom Hearts 3, you'll be right here with me.
Yeah, because I'll have to keep track of stuff as you're going through the game and get different.
Exactly. There's already been some people streaming it on here, so
I know you told me that this morning, early this morning.
like Sakura, Trabasa has been doing that. Kobahi has. All the people that have been running Free Enterprise.
You haven't taken a peek, right?
No,
Okay.
I saw a little bit of it, but just like the gummy ship scene, like the Gradius scene, you know, I didn't really pay too much attention because my stream was like hosting Kobahi, so, and he was doing that earlier, so I didn't really get. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Valvolus.
for the month of February,
I gotta focus here. This is a hard fight. We'll chat later, okay? I don't know if Bahamut will do anything to her at all. We're gonna have to do melee strats. Well, maybe I was wrong then. Bahamut did do something to her. Just kidding. I got a little freaked out there over nothing. Yeah, Valvolus is the ultimate troll in a mage's seed. But I had Bahamut. Bahamut kills her. So,
well, real quick,
yeah.
the month of February, you won't be able to see Tommy, my massage therapist, is talking about putting.
Well, you'll have to see someone else then.
Well, yeah, I'll see my other one, Hitsy. Because the next free,
Hey, you two, out.
because the next time that Tommy was free
Cats are going nuts.
was March 26th.
March 26th? That's a long way out.
Yeah, so I booked him for that day, and
It's the day before my father's birthday. Oh, we're in go mode now. Nice.
so, but for month of February, my kids
Awesomeness. Cats were going nuts there. Alright, so it looks like we're just going to be doing some grinding and then go mode. Kind of a jet seed here. I was actually quite lucky that I found the pass there. This is probably the best thing to do, you know, especially because we have to find 4 more key items. So this seed was actually a pretty easy one. Basically grind and then zero miss. I'll actually get a good personal best on this, hopefully, maybe. We'll see though. Did have a few flaws in execution, but nothing like too major. It was kind of cool to see Rydia level like the one in the middle there. She was like leveling up 26 levels. We found, what was it, Crystal? We found Crystal in Baron. Imagine if I hadn't done Baron. And we found, what's her face? Black Rydia. Forget where we found Black Rydia. She was the last one we needed. I think it was, yeah, it was Dwarf Castle we found Black Rydia. Oh no, not Dwarf Castle. It was something else. We got some paper mages here. So we're gonna do paper mage strats. Fun. Paper summoner strats. For the win. Because all 5 of them have, what was it? Charm Rod, but not all of them have armor. But they all have tiaras and runes, so one of them has a sorcerer. We actually did pretty well, so this was awesome. We can definitely do another seed. I'm not sure if I can do a 3rd seed. Zero Miss music, huh? Nice. Kind of reminds me of MechWarrior 2 theme. Kind of has that same sort of feel to it. This one, MechWarrior 2 soundtrack. I was listening to not too long ago. Got some quakes. Use that. Let's see, so we got about, what, 4 levels? Oh no, wait. 5 or 6 levels. I know how. I'm a math major, I should know how to freaking count. a heal potion. Yeah. Well, don't spoil it yet. I already know. I know there's no Marvel. They couldn't afford it. Marvel and Star Wars aren't part of the Kingdom Hearts universe. Only Final Fantasy and General Disney, you know. I don't think so. Marvel and like X-Men, stuff like that, yeah. They're kind of in their own universe, if that makes sense. If they did a crossover between Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, stuff like that, they'd have to do a Final Fantasy Marvel crossover or something like Cydia, where they, like, you know, Marvel versus Square Enix. You know, tournament fighter, that would actually work well. But not an RPG. I just don't see an RPG happening. Smokey's talking, yeah. He says hi to the stream. Smokey Cat. He's pretty crazy. Or he's just vocal, that's all. Getting there. Learning Fatal. Trapdoor grinds, I believe, are about the same EXP. When I remember correct, trapdoor grinds, I think they give you about 3,500. Maybe it's just 30,000. It's kind of funny, I wasted that one siren and there was like a centipede down there. But, well, hey, maybe there's an alternate spot down here I can grind. No. After Fatal is Nuke. Beautiful. We're definitely doing this. There we go, we got one nuke. Now we just need to get 4 more. It's funny, I think I got the exact amount of sirens to do this grind here. I only have 2 of them left. And I didn't even use a cheat sheet. I bought like, what, 30 of them? Yeah, that's about right. 2, 3, and that's 5. It's time for Zeromus. See, what do we got for you? We got that. How about you? You can change with her. Actually, how about That. That. See, we got our silk webs. Where's our moon veils? There they are. Then we got our crystal. Check. Okay. Let's do this. Here goes nothing. Yeah, this was a jet seed. Not bad. Whose butt are we kicking tonight? Let's find out. Shall destroy Terra. Blue Rydia, you're gonna be the reflector tonight, huh? Not sure who that is. Zolfar, huh? Sounds like I should know who he's from, but I know about Zolfar's domain. That's like an emulation site. Oh, I didn't prime my nukes, but whatever. Bouncing nuke. Love it. We got paper mage strats here, so they should be dealing close to 9999 damage. Or at least most of them will. Oh, it's just that one with the sorcerer robe. Should be nerfed, so we should be good. We're gonna live dangerous. Keep nuking. Keep on nuking. Oh, Lunar 2, yeah, I've never played the Lunar series. I really should, too. We're gonna get sub 90 on this. I think that's a 900 or 9,000 nuke right there. Should be game. GG. All right, 123.37. Not a bad time. Well, like 1:23:35, but I stopped it about 2 seconds late. That is not a bad time at all. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here, guys, and I'll be back for the next seed. And we shall name the next seed after you, Kate Sith. The Rydia, of course. And Tella I'm going to name after Tifa, just to be funny. Alright, so I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm about ready to get this started here. Before we do that, of course, let's change our color a little bit here. I like that color the best for some reason. Gate S2. There we go. Just as we can. I don't know if we can even, the recipes even matter that much. He might. And of course we'll do silly, of course. So there we go. Promise is a promise. Alrighty. So we're ready to get this, ready to get it on. And like this. Alright. We're off and running here. Oh, wonderful. You're investigating Baron in place of Mr. Baggin. And we got a ribbon to begin with. Not what I wanted to have, but it's better than nothing. And I'm going to land on the castle. There you go. You can take that. Let's blitz. Magus Sisters. I do like that dancing rod. I'll give you that. Actually, well, you can have that. I believe the dancing rod actually is magic damage. Another one. Wow. That's just funny. Please move so I can loot your house. Ah, you just have a glass helmet. Never mind then. Just sell all this crap. There we go. Actually, well, let's get a few of these. As a precaution. Would you move, sir? Thank you. And we got a wizard helmet and some pocket change. We got 2 ribbons though, so wizard helmet's not gonna really give us too much of an advantage. Do like that apple though. Gotta get me some apples. Very useful early on in the early game. So let's move Castle here. Cayenne Pepper Castle, specifically. Do like a Stardust. So we got a Death Star also, so that's nice. Project Stardust. Welcome to Lorule. Death Metal Remix. I'm gonna go grab Hobbs real quick. What do we have on Hobbs? Do we have Calvin? What's that? Oh, a mage. Not sure if that's any good, but it's better than nothing. I do like me some slip action, though. Nazo, huh? And we got cotton, well, almost cotton candy. Oh, that means they do jack shit. It doesn't do anything. Except say, hiding in the shell. Let's go back to the dancing knife. Dancing knife, please. Thank you. Goodbye, Kinazo. We got a blue one, and we got a green one, and we got a purple one. So all we need is a pink and a black. Very nice indeed. Whoops. Nate S2. We got Bait and Nate and Yate. Bait. Love that name. In fact, maybe Bait should be in the middle. Let's do that, actually. I'm probably gonna put the cursed ring on Bait. Such a joker. more subwebs here. We already bought a few of them, so I'm not gonna bother going up there until I loot these two here. Hopefully we'll get some better stuff here. Another ribbon. That's the third ribbon that I've gotten in this game. Not that I'm complaining, I mean, it's just like, well, okay. Just in case. Now, do we have any tents or cabins? No, but we do have ethers, so we'll do that. It's going to be a little risky going in, not at full health, but what can you do? Doesn't have anything to heal. That's why I call it a safety save. Oh, it's you. I wonder if that silent staff will do any damage. The Bacchus wine. Oh, well, we can do this. Numbers are left alone, huh? Ah, that works. Wasted that wine, but oh well. Another magma key, so this is going to be another non-hook seed. We're going to swap randomly with the other numbers, huh? Interesting. I'm going to loot these two chests over here that I had forgotten. Which is junk anyway. Kamikaze might be useful if we ever have to go and do music. That's about it. So that was Antlion. Antlion dropped magma. Liquid hot magma. No, I think it was the, what you call it, the one I had used Sliff with was the one who had the heroin robe. A few of these. We'll sell some stuff. Yeah, let's get rid of some stuff that we don't need no more. Now we can buy some more life, and some of these, some of these. So I'm going to do a little bit of reverse logic here. I'm going to save first, and then we're going to take on the boss. See who the boss is. Leviathan. Glyph is like so good for early game. Yeah, maybe I should remove that arrow and robe now. It's like not doing really good for her summoning. Well, it does do good for her agility. And we have the music. But I'm not sure if that's something I want to do just yet. We gotta at least checking to see if we can get some more goodies. Speaking of goodies, let's not forget the loot. Oops. Love the VV theme. Metal remix. This guy does some really good guitar work. Get Daniel Tidwell. Nothing there. Those are nice to have. Buy a couple of them. Buy one Thunderstaff. Kind of wish you could break those staffs like you could in Final Fantasy VI. Now that would be awesome. Nothing good here. So Silvera is a no. Hey Frog, dude. Hop out of here, man. I already checked that item? Silly me. Mysidia is next. What do you have for us, Mysidia? Come to Papa. Buy a few of those. So Mysidia is the town to be in for Bacchus wines and sirens. Beautiful. Buy those, of course, because those are really good. We got ribbons, but those guys are good for offense. Again, nothing here. We don't have any sort of offensive potential. That being said, we might find some good stuff in the underworld here. Whoops. Move, please. Thank you. What did I tell you? We found some stuff. Why did I... Maybe I shouldn't have bought those so quickly. I want to keep that. I want to keep that too. These are really nice to have. Oh, I hate doing this. It's like, well, let's get rid of the let's get rid of the thunder rods then. I'll sell one of those. I'm gonna have to come back. Crap. So Volcano Town seems to be the place to be for offense potential. Ooh, those are nice too. Star Veils and Illusions. So it looks like Agart and my city are the two towns to be in today for really good items. Alright, here we go. Fire in the hole! We could do some grinding, get some gold. I kind of want to pick up my character though. Well, we could pick up our character in Dwarf Castle just as easily as we could in Baron. That said, level 15 is kind of iffy doing Baron Town. So I'm going to do a little bit of grinding here before we move on too much. I mean, come on, we got 10 coffins there and 30 sirens. This is going to be another potential jet seed, depending on where we find the crystal, the dark crystal, and or the paths. So that gives us, yeah, that gets us up quite a bit. And plus, we still have that slingshot effect that we can apply. Inventory strats there. I've seen some runners do that in tournaments. They just do their rearrange the inventory and their items in their inventory while they're in battle like this. Reduces the time you need to menu and stuff, so always good to take advantage of. Now that we have virus, let's go ahead and heal up here.
Hey, what's up guys? Hope you enjoyed the video.
Sorry about the shameless plug. I'm gonna have to go through my songs one of these nights and just start removing some of that crap. But some of these guys are just advertising, just like, no thank you, not on my channel. Lunar Boss, oh boy. See who this is. Failed him. I think we should be okay with him, but I have been wrong before. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought I saved out there. Ugh. Son of a... Oh man, that sucks. Means I'm at. You know what? At least I know I'm just not gonna do Dwarf Castle for a little bit then, and especially not until I get my 4th Rydia. That just sucks though. Oh, I feel so horrible. That happened to you, Kate, man. And now it happened to me. It sucks. Oh man. I think you jinxed me earlier today, man. Could probably cast. I was just thinking, he doesn't counter virus, does he? I forget if he does or not, or if it's just summons that he does that stupid quake attack with. I think that's what it is. This is a nice rendition of it. Acoustic guitars. I forget if he counters with Quake on all of them or just some. All right, level 33. You better bring it, buddy. Rydia's coming to town. And them's fighting words. We're gonna go up and do the... We're gonna do the Baron now, actually. Baron Town. We need to get Rydia 4 in Baron Town here. View. Slip view. Oh, she's actually doing. She did the Delta attack without. Oh. She actually did a bounce trap without the middle sister. Never seen that happen. I guess that was just the script timing. It was kind of cool though. Cool as in it kind of sucked, but at least it was interesting to see. That being said, take a virus to the face, buddies. Is it you that had the... That's stupid... Oh, no. We're gonna get into the giant doll, aren't we? Oh, no. We got enough. Is this even randomized? Pain Man is there too. Kate's at 5. There we go. We need to get more gold. So, what we can do is we can go through and loot Baron. The Pain Man guarding Baron though, but we should be able to deal with him. Let's see. Get rid of that. Oh, I hate those. We might find something better than these, but for now, we'll just use them. We got Silent Staff. Why am I using that? Here, you can have an Artemis arrow. Even though I don't have a bow. I just want to get rid of that Silent Staff so I can get the money from it. We're getting rid of that Heron World. I don't care what you guys think. I'm getting rid of it. I hate it. I hate those things. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go and dive into Baron here. That's funny. I get a whole bunch of Artemis arrows, and then I find an Artemis bow. Beautiful. So we have one physical Rydia there, ranged combat. Ooh, a free charm rod. That saves us 20k. And you can get Rydia 5 in here too. I think it was Rydia 5 that we had. Ooh, a Curse Ring. I don't have to buy one of those. Oops. I'll leave that one. A rune, come to Papa. Actually, you can have that, because you have no defense whatsoever. So you're gonna be my paper mage. Ooh, there's some money. A crystal sword. As a matter of fact, well, no, we'll just wait. You, Sate S5 here, you can have this. You're level 1. You can't do anything, so we're just gonna give you that curse ring because I'm just an ass like that. In that case, yes. No, I'm just talking to. I'm talking to one of my characters in the game. So I just did some party re-optimization. That's all. I was too slow. Oh well. Just need a black Rydia now. I just realized that. Let's go get some more merchant food here, actually. Need some more merchant food. And if we find adamant armor or sorcerer robe like we just did, even better. Say you take that. You, now that you have something good, you can have that. Not gonna bother with the rest of that loot there until we're forced to fight Odin. Should be able to kill him. Who's this lunar boss for fight? We got Witchburn on, so it is him. That being said, we're gonna use that. And a thunder. Slow him down a bit, at least. Game! I forgot he does that. When you summon... Oh. I should learn that that's what he does. Whenever you summon, he counters with the Mega Nuke. I thought like Witchburn replaces that, but it's only the opening Mega Nuke that does. Oh, now I have to kill Cecil again. Well, that's actually kind of good because what I can do now is just have him attack me 3 times. And on his 3rd attack, come on, revive her. She can get EXP now. So yeah, my execution's a bit lacking tonight. I played the first seat so well, and this seat I'm not playing so well. Oh well. In that case, with Wyvern, what we're going to do is we're going to just use Virus. We're not going to use Summon, because Summon he counters. Or we can use a Star Veil and do like, you know, pseudo Zeroma strats. Yeah, we could totally do pseudo Zeroma strats if we wanted to do something like that. That being said, I actually am gonna loot this place, so assuming. Even though I said I wasn't going to. Assuming. Thought there was something there, but no. Okay, we're good. Anything else we got that we might want to use? No. Okay. is my sword all the way down there? Should have been much higher. You. Yeah, we're wasting a few tier 3s, but oh well. I just don't want him to use that thunder to kill my guys. Don't use call, use virus. You don't have virus yet. Virus is such a good spell. That is Baron. I have to remember that the counters are different for summons than they are for black magic. That's what had trolled me today. Do we get a black Rydia though? That is the question. We'll find out soon enough. Time for a little soda break here. Pepsi Zero Sugar, the drink of champions. Love that. Wah, wah, wah. Nothing in Baron. You could do Odin. Do I want to do Odin? Not sure if I want to do Odin. That being said, who was it that had the... It was Agard, if I remember correct, that had the charm rods. Yeah. Alrighty then. One more charm rod, please. Sell. Could still use the what you call it, but I sold it anyway. Glass helmet. There you go. Hey, wait. Did I not buy it? Duh. You might want to buy it first before you actually try to equip it. And there's some other items here I needed too. Was it armor? No, it wasn't armor. It was actual items. Yeah, star veils and illusions. Those are the ones I couldn't buy because I didn't have enough money. Okay, so we still need to find a black Rydia. I was just checking my save file just to see which colors I had. Good times, guys. Where's our coffins? Here they are. Like, should be worrying about grinding, not checking my save file. Good times. How many levels is that? 25? That was a lot. Virus? Yeah, we got virus. Beautiful. Nate, Yate, Bait, Satan, Quate. Just trying to get the weaker Rydias up. Gotta use up my coffins as well. So we have charm rods. Question is, where do we go next? I think we should try to attempt Baron, or not Baron Castle, Dwarf Castle again, now that we have Ice 3. Because Ice 3 is gonna... Well, no, actually, Paladin is strong to all elements, from what I remember. He absorbs stuff. We can't do any damage to him. With Ice 3, we have to use Virus. He doesn't have a whole lot of HP at that spot, but we shall see. We shall see. The other thing we also want to do is sell some of our crap as well. Don't need any more. But everybody had a ribbon or something. You don't have that. Gaia, ribbon. Okay. 2 Gaias and 3 ribbons. That's what I thought. And why am I looking there? I've got charm rods, so I'm not even going to bother looking in the weapon shops. But we will check the item shop. Forget what was here. In fact, I don't think we checked this shop. Let's get some cabinets. There's some elixirs there, but these things cost an arm and a leg. We can use those grimoires, but I'm not sure if I want to. Alright, let's go ahead and trounce this boss. Hopefully we'll get a black Rydia. Only thing that works on him is virus. Fortunately, it does work on him. And that's how you kill Paladin. Viruses. Isn't that what killed, like, what you call it? The invaders? The war between the worlds? The Martians that invaded? Bacteria and viruses, that's what killed them, right? Well, that hailed him as a Lunarian dragon, so obviously he didn't have any resistance to bacteria. And look at that beautiful Rydia. Nice. All Kate Sith screw up. Mom Bomb, though, we can use Ice 3. Look at that beautiful black Rydia. Use a few Ice 3s and a few viruses. Bye-bye. You're the weakest link. 18 levels. Love that. Yate Sith 5. Our Black Rydia has joined. Well, at least I don't have to hunt for all the 5 pixels, so that's a good thing. The seat could have gone a bit faster, though, had I not made those stupid little execution mistakes in Baron, and then in level grinding, and then going here to castle without actually saving. Sand Ruby. Well, we don't need the character in the Sand Ruby because we found Black Rydia here. Please tell me you have progression. Or at least something. A dark crystal. Beautiful. Not. I didn't want the dark crystal. That means I may have to go up to the moon. Oh no. We'll go. Actually, well, before we go Fey March, let's do a little bit more grinding. I'm just gonna see if we can actually take on the Fey March bosses. Now that we have Dark Crystal there, I'm more prone to actually seeing what we can fight here on Earth before actually going through and making the jump to the moon. Because once we go to the moon, it's like there's no turning back. You go to the moon, you clear it, you hope to find the crystal there. If you don't find the crystal there, you know it's back on Earth. So the moon's usually the last place that a lot of people will go. But, you know, some runners, they'll run it, so. I mean, I'm just an amateur runner. Of this game, you know, I just like playing for fun. Eventually I'll do some 2v2s, do some of those tournament matches that some of those guys like to do. Eventually. It'll happen. Not sure when. I'm gonna take a look at Tomra. See if there's anything we need here. Ah, that's nice. Get some of those too, actually. Those Hourglass 3s could save us in a bind. Nothing there. Yeah, 'cause we don't have like any good armor. I don't know why I was checking the weapon shop, but let's see what Randodorf is tonight. Clergy member. That's an occupation? I guess it is. You know, people who are monks really don't do a whole lot other than take care of themselves and are kind of like hermits. Then again, you know, I don't really know too well. I know people that are pastors who live long and fruitful lives. Hopefully we'll find something up here. But do they live long and prosperous lives? Like the Vulcans? That is a question that should be answered. We also haven't done ordeals, so there is that. And we just found the rat tail. Is this even randomized? Ether 2s are very nice to have, so I just bought a stack of them. I won't check armor shops. I'm not going to check the weapon shops. There's no point in doing that. And the armor shop has crap. Alrighty then. Let's heal up and let's check out the bosses. We gotta get some sort of progression here, other than the moon. Gotta have some terrestrial progression. Because the crystal could be right here. We just don't know yet until you actually try and fight these guys. And I think I want to take my chances with these guys first before I go back to and try Odin or go up to the moon. Let's try Evil Wall. Oh man, this is going to be loads of fun. Not. Sheesh. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. Okay. Reset. Yeah, Evil Wall we're gonna have to manipulate a bit. So we'll come back to him later. You, however, Mylon, yeah, we can deal with you, I believe, or I hope. Prep quick. forget how much HP he has. We may have some attack that may be a bit trolly, but I think we're just gonna throw some fire 3s at him and pray to God he doesn't use his attack on us, like his physical attack. See, look at that. Ow. That being said, we could do this though. This isn't gonna be too trolly. We can just pick them right back up with our life. Pick me up. Just like a... Actually, maybe I should throw a silk web at him. As a matter of fact, I will. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, throwing a silk web at my lawn. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Rydia beats Spider-Man. Spider-Rydia, Spider-Rydia gets hit by my lawn hard. Doing the things a spider can. I think maybe we should throw a few viruses as well, huh? No point in throwing illusions at him, because we could just use life. He doesn't attack that often enough for me to waste illusions on. Junk, 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 junk. That sucks. So it looks like we're gonna have to manipulate Evil Wall. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So let's equip you. Oh, you got crap on anyway. Why do... Let's just give you the curse ring. Wait, I thought I had better stuff for you. Why aren't you using the charm rod? Yeah. That being said, her wisdom is gonna be somewhat okay. The rest of them is... We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Relative agility should slow him down. Yeah, see, look at that. Life. Oh, she survived that. I didn't heal. It's not going to matter too much because he's going to one-shot pretty much anyone. Come on. Oh, come on. There you go. You finally got off an illusion. What took ya? I don't think I was run buffering well enough. It's maybe a war of attrition. Come on. Come on. Throw up the illusions, please. Yeah, okay. Noping out of this. We're gonna have to... We're just gonna have to nope out of this completely, actually. Fuck. Oh well. I don't have any exits, do I? Do you have exits? No, you don't. In that case, let's remove the cursed ring and put it back. The diamond ring now. We'll come back later for Evil Wall. But Evil Wall at that spot is a pain in the butt. Let's see. Well, I think we can try to do music. We could try to farm a few items to see if we can find Bahamut Summon. Let's do a river strat here, actually. We can hunt Mist Dragon. Mist Dragon still is in play. Because we could find some stuff here. It's just all a matter of finding the right items so that way we can actually complete the seed properly. Because it looked like it was going to be a jet seed. I mean, you know, in terms of levels, we could get nukes and stuff like that. Just grind the heck out of the seed, but I'm just not sure that's the right thing to do at this point. We're going to need to find better gear. I mean, we got offensive gear, it's just that we don't have any sort of defensive gear, and yeah, it could be a bit trolling. Now, did we do Kaipo at all? I don't think we did. Let's check what's in Kaipo. There might actually be some decent stuff here. You just gotta find the right items to be able to deal with this fight. Those moon veils are nice, but I'm not sure if that's gonna help us any against Evil Wall. I mean, they could, though. I'm not gonna say they aren't going to, unless I actually try them. Well, see, that is a potential spot. But we'll see. I mean, Evil Wall is a bit of a troll, so... But I think what we need to do, though, is do a little bit of demist hunting. We can actually go up to the moon and level up there as well. So that's an option. I still didn't heal. Did I save? I better have saved. We're gonna fight this guy though. Who kill him. It's pretty trivial to kill. I feel so stupid not for healing outside. Forget to heal. See, the thing is, I need either a better summon, or I need to find something that can help me. You are just not being nice to me, game. You know what? Take that, Ben. See if I care. Eat a Stardust. You gonna Globe 199 me? Fine. I don't care about you. I did save, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's see who's here. This time, heal the heck out of yourself, Tifa. I know, it's just like I forget to heal. See if this is even randomized. Oh, it is. So, that being said, one miss summon should just basically kill them. Miss summon, miss cave. How appropriate for all these Baron soldiers attempting to traverse through. Well, touché on you, Baron people. Miss Dragon pawns you all. Soviet Russia, Miss Dragon pawns you all. At minus 40 degrees, mist, freeze in Soviet Russia. Oh man, maybe I should go playing Command and Conquer or something. Red Alert 1. Alright, I'm gonna sell some of this merchant food somewhere. Actually, well, there is one other thing I can do. And that's Sheila. Let's do Sliff Cave. Sheila 1 at least. Sheila 2 we can't do because we don't have the pan. Should have seen it last night though. Sheila had both crystals. She definitely had the goods last night, so. And it was awesome. It was awesome the first time she had the goods. It was awesome the second time she had the goods just last night. Person man, person man. Not hit on the head with the frying pan quite yet. It's all good. This is all for fun, guys. And gals, if you're here. That'd be funny if I have an actual scene where Miss Dragon is in, what you call it? In the CPU spot. I never had those kind of scenes yet. I'll take that. That's a nice to have. It's not a Bahamut, but it is something that does give us more offensive potential. Alright, so that was that. I think we should go do music, guys. I think it's music time. Actually, well, let's do ordeals first. Then we can do music. Because ordeals we can just pretty much trounce. Tifa theme for the win. This is the Tifa's Revenge theme. I had been looking for a theme like this back when I was doing my Let's Plays back on YouTube as Neo Tifa's Revenge. Still need to do Mega Zeus Red though. That's gonna be my next casual game. And let's heal just because, yeah. I walked through Sliff Cave and I got dealt a lot of damage. Aerith's coming in here, just so you guys know. She says hi to the stream. And this is the Water Hag. Last time it was Fabo Gauntlet. Same sprite, just different monster. I also bought some more batteries just in case my microphone dies. It's a wireless microphone.
Oh, that weird looking horror creature.
What, the Water Hag? It's a Sahagin. Water Sahagin. They're like, what you call them? Rubicante. Wonderful.
When you're ready, turn on the heater in the living room.
I will. I'm kind of in the middle of the seat, so I can't really move anywhere.
I said when you're ready.
I know. Let's see if Crystal's up here. You'd be amazed at so many people who just forget about ordeals and go straight to the moon. Especially when you've got like really good levels and stuff. Just check ordeals. It's not that hard. Just go straight through it. Yeah, it's 3 bosses. It takes a bit of more time, but it'll take you less time if you end up going to the moon and not finding Jack. Especially if you get trolled on the moon. Like with bosses that just completely troll you. Ooh, here we go. Adamant. It's too bad this isn't Forge of the Crystal. This is going to be a 17 out of 17. I just know it now. That's the way this seat is heading. My neck's a little stiff. All Cecils became paladins. All Tifas recalled and learned Meteo of all spells. Maybe I should have renamed Cecil. Here's your one-winged angel. It's awesome. Oh yeah. Now let's do music, guys. That was cool. Last night we had Game of Thrones theme. That was just bitchin'.
That wasn't easy to figure out.
No, it wasn't, because it was in a different key. It wasn't in the same key that was used in the actual HBO. Oh, Black Chocobo, quit trolling me. Thank you. No, he was running away, and I'm just like, I'm trying to catch him. It's like, you know,
That's funny.
I'm just trying to catch the bird.
That is funny.
Trying to catch this bird that runs away.
He's running from you. That's beautiful.
Well, I mean, chocobos are like, you know.
Yeah, I know what chocobos are. I've seen Final Fantasy.
Exactly.
But it was just funny as shit.
Yeah, they run away. Believe me, they fly.
I know they fly. It's just, no.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy, huh?
Crazy just doesn't quite cover it.
I was chasing after.
That was
Oh man, it was. It was. They actually have Chocobo-based Final Fantasy games that they've created as a sort of a side series, you know?
sort of like a spin-off thing.
Yeah, spin-off. Chocobo Dungeon.
Oh,
That's one of them.
That'd be fun to do.
I've played some of them. Like, there's a DS one. It's mostly just mini games and stuff. It's
Right.
nothing too fancy. Although some of them I think are very much roguelike.
Shoot, I'd be freaking interested in checking them out.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget that watching the chocobo run. That's
Yeah, I know, they run away. Alright, it's music time, so I'm gonna kill my Nightbot music real quick. So hopefully we'll have something cool. Oh, it's perfect. When We Get Angel theme ended. Alright, quiet on the set. Not sure if I recognize this one. Radical Dreamers from Chrono Cross. Oh. It's been forever since I played Chrono Cross, so. Yeah, Chrono Cross is a sequel to Chrono Trigger. Fortunately, these bosses aren't. Well, wait, hold on. Let me do this. If she's gonna be trolley like this. The boss in I was gonna say the boss in this slot, like, you know, is not immune to Miss Dragon. Because Miss Dragon actually will do damage.
That lemon lime Gatorade is the fucking shit.
You like the lemon lime? I thought you hated lemon lime Gatorade.
No, it's zero. The zero stuff that tastes a little bit weird to me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say the lemon lime Gatorade is One of the originals. It's the best one.
It's this one that's good.
Yeah, it's the original.
Yeah, the original.
That's been around forever. Since...
It's one of the original flavors that first came out.
Yeah, since the Florida Gators.
The only reason why I touched this one is because it was the only one in the house.
And we have more than that now.
Oh, yeah. Kind of figured.
Oh, Earth Crystal. So we go Zot now. Is this even randomized? That's vanilla.
And I'm going to lay down.
I wish we had exits. Yeah, we don't have exits. Oh, man. So this seed, which appeared to be a jet seed, is actually turning out to be quite long and a bit of a hunt here. Yeah, I always want to check all terrestrial locations before I check lunar locations. Wait, before we go, let's go Zot. Duh. I'm gonna sell a whole bunch of stuff. My inventory. I gotta pawn some of this stuff, man. My inventory's full. There we go, Xanarkin theme. Final Fantasy 10. Here, you can have the crystal before I sell that. I don't want to get rid of that. This, believe me, people have ended up selling crystals, and it's not a nice experience to go through to sell a crystal. And again, that, what you call it? That bow that I just sold, the Elven bow, is a good, versatile bow. Forget if there was anything here in Troya, or did I even check? I don't even know if I even checked here. There's some Hourglass 2s. I think I already have Hourglass 3s, but now we have Hourglass 2s as well. We'll find some better stuff down here. Oops, what's wrong? What's going on here? There we go. My controller's just decided to be on the fritz there. Nothing there. Please tell me you have something down here. I know you guys have all kinds of good treasure down here. I'll take it. It's a crystal ring. Yes, we have found the Earth Crystal. Pretty bitchin' theme here. This is a remix of Final Fantasy 3 Battle Theme. Metal remix. Can you go check to see what that happened in the living room? One of the cats just knocked something over. Yeah, they probably knocked a box or something. Thanks. There's our flame dog. You betrayed Shiva! Shiva te Katayon! Or whatever he says in Temple of Doom. I don't know Hindi. Somebody will have to type that out. Shiva Katayon! I knew it. Chewie likes to play with toilet paper all the time. Smokey does it too, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, Oscar. How you doing? Oh, yeah. She's like the Tasmanian devil. I'm serious. She will go through anything that's not bolted down and rip it to shreds. That crazy cat.
Do you think they gave it the right name instead of Mitchell?
I would have given her Taz. But you're probably right. Chewie's a good name. There you go. What spell did I just cast? I cast Psych, didn't I? I meant to cast Virus. No worries, though. We got some other people casting Virus. Oh, that actually worked. I'm not used to that spell actually working on bosses like that. Drains MP. Also known as Osmos. Kind of, I guess. It's just called Osmos. I'm not sure what they really intended on that. Yeah, I thought I already killed you, bomb, down in the Dwarf Temple. Dwarf Castle. He's up here. Oh no, wait, his hand goes away, so he doesn't actually die. Okay. Yeah. You gotta hold it down a bit, okay? Let's see what Rydias we got today. What Kate Sis we got today. Hate S2 and Fate S5. Okay. Well, it's not like I don't hate you guys. You're just gonna go sit down on the bench in my Cydia. And again, we still haven't found Mist Dragon. So... do I have Quake yet? No, I don't think I have Quake yet. We do have Lit 3 though. I think we can kill them before we go through all their phase changes here. Have like one long spell and like a few people cast viruses as a short spell. There we go, we gained some levels. Alright, so what item do we get off of these guys? There it is, the crystal. That is go mode, people. Beautiful. I am glad I actually went down that rabbit hole. Because seriously, you know, we could have easily been trolled by that one boss evil wall, you know? So we're going to go up to the moon and do the rest of our grinding there. Since we don't have the pass. That's always the more optimal choice at this point. The other thing we could also do is we could try and attempt to kill one more boss up on the moon to get a 10th key item. Or we could just grind and kill Zeromus. So we have 9 key items right now, not 10. But the chances are we may or may not actually get a key item up on the moon. Now, who wants to take bets on what color Rydia will be up here on the lunar subterranean area? Do I hear blue? Do I hear black? Do I hear green, purple, or do I hear pink? Place your bets now, people. So you don't think it's going to be pink? My bet is on blue. Anybody want to put some money on that? Oh, it was a black one. Oh well. Oh yeah, it is better than pink. Trust me, it does. So we're good, I guess. I mean, we got Paper Mages again this seed, but at least this seed we don't have to deal with that troll evil wall that I was actually trying to fight, and I noped out twice. So my execution was a little bad on that, but it couldn't be helped. You can actually level up closer to this. Whoops, why am I going that way? To the surface here. If you want to actually level up on V3. You don't have to go down to V6 like I always do. I just always go down here because it's closer to where Zeromus is. And again, we don't have exits, so if we have to actually exit the moon and stuff like that, that's going to take us a long time. So that's part of the reason why I haven't gone here until I went to go and clear out all the terrestrial locations. I think I could have easily sub-90'd this if I had made some of the right decisions and not executed as bad as I did. But that being said, it is what it is. And we got some, some hourglasses here for this boss, specifically. I mean, for these, this grind. So, we don't have, what's it yet doing? Okay, so, we do virus and, we'll get 3. We don't have weak yet. So see, part of this is also, you know, well, hey, do you grind? Do you not? And that was silly of me. I should have waited on that. I'm glad I'm getting at least 2 seeds in a day or a night. There's our Quake. Probably just simplify things and just use virus. Best to just simplify things like this. The timing is pretty fast, so. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do this grind properly. Is use a life glitch on the second one. That's why I always buy hourglasses. Now on the second one, there you can actually use the stronger spell if you want. You don't have to use virus like I'm doing there on the second one. That's just how this grind works. Let's revive you. It's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, sometimes you might want to heal in between battle, if you have healing items. They do about 2k a piece, and you can expect to have like about, what you call it, 5 viruses will take them down. The other side of the coin is that using the stronger spells obviously takes more MP, so. And now that I have Quake, I'm actually going to start using Quake. See, I only have 8 Cure 3s, so I'm making use of my resources. This is a good strategy, though, if you're ever going to go and do cataseeds. You always want to make use of your resources, or lack thereof. And then the quakes are always useful to use in the second phase when you have quakes. And now that we have weak, that's even better. That makes this grind even easier. We got 2 quakes. And 1 virus. Oh, this is what you call it, Crisis Core. There we go. So at least I'm actually making a good comeback on this, so. By grinding up here, it takes much less time than just doing omelets. Da 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 da. Love this. This game is one of the best games ever. Crisis Core. And just hit them afterwards. Don't even waste your mana. Alright, we got 1 nuke, we got 2 nukes, we got 3 nukes. We got 3 nukes. We do have Cure 2s though, so I don't know why I haven't been using them, but oh well. Silly me. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Oops. I meant to use a, what you call it. I meant to use a life potion on that other dude. But instead I ended up, what you call it, killing him. Or casting a spell. No, I ended up attacking instead of using a life potion. That's what it was. Hey, how you doing, Miss Leia? She says hi to everybody. Okay, one more fight. We're good. That may have cost me a few minutes here. We will sub 2 this. Weak virus life. Weak virus life. Weak virus life. Weak virus life. So that's the pattern. Weak virus life. And rinse and repeat. That's the key to this fight. And that should do it. Let's go kill Zeromus. Do some preparation, of course, first. You can have the string. Final Fantasy Tactics. Well, this wasn't a 17 out of 17 seed, so at least this was a decent non-hook seed. I mean, I could have done better, but it ain't over till the fat lady sings, so let's kill Zeromus and celebrate afterwards, huh guys? Alrighty then. It's gonna be Green Rydia is gonna be the bouncy. Oh. Pain, the Pain Knight. Love it. Good job, guys. Oh, I survived. Barely, but I survived. You're gonna need a Cure 3. Just got it off just in time. That was a weak-ass Nerf nuke. Or Big Bang. Middle Rydia is always going to do the least amount of damage. Just because of the curse ring. Oops. Run buffer there. Hopefully that'll be game. Yep, that's game. 153.52. I'm a little disappointed on my performance, but overall I still had fun. That's all that matters. So, with that being said, this will be my final seed for tonight. I'm glad you guys came by. I really appreciate everybody coming by to Lorule. You guys are all awesome for hanging out with me. So, hopefully you guys are having a great evening / morning, whichever time zone you're in. And with that being said, let's see if we can find some other people on tonight so we can send you over to and raid somebody else's channel. Fun. Okay, who is on? Evan Villas is on. Anybody else? Anybody else playing Final Fantasy IV? Hobson, what are you doing, buddy? I think he's still playing Illusion of Gaia. Yeah, he's still playing Illusion of Gaia.
Where can you find...
I don't like commercials that boom up in my face, thank you. Awesome sauce. Have to wait until this guy, until I can actually see what he's doing for this commercial to leave. Oh, I think this is the guy who I rated last night. Oh yeah, he's playing vanilla. Let's rate him again. He's awesome. I liked his channel. Alrighty, so with that being said, this is Tifa's Revenge signing off. Let us go ahead and prepare you guys for this raid here. Vela user. That's right. Velas, not Valas. Alrighty, so with that being said, this is Take 2. Tifa's Revenge signing off. I hope you guys had a great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Hope you guys tune in, and I shall see you later.